What's going on, YouTube? I want to welcome you to what I hope is the first episode of many episodes of something that I'm going to call Talk About Tricks. For those of you that might know, Magic Magazine years ago, and again I know I'm going back to a little bit of time now, Magic Magazine, which stopped publication back in 2015, 2016, they used to have a column in there called Talk About Tricks, all written by Joshua J. Since we're in quarantine, I actually had time to go through all my old Magic magazines, and I got to thinking to myself, there's a whole generation of magicians out there now that aren't going to be able to refer to this Talk About Tricks section. So I want to go ahead and I wanted to just talk about the tricks that are in the Talk About Tricks. If they interest you, then you can go and find the magazine yourself. And for a couple of the tricks, I'm going to even show you what they look like. I'm not going to teach anything on here, but we'll just see it. And I'm going to try it for a couple weeks, and if we have fun with it, then great. We're going to start with January 2003. This episode has a cover of the Magic Castle on it. Joshua J starts off. He's talking about the Jubilee. He's talking about the Tannen's Jubilee, the 41st one that he went to. Now in here, there's a couple different tricks. The first one that really caught my eye, if you've seen any of Joshua J's work, then you know his work on the Hitchcock Aces, especially with the overlap effect. He, in fact, actually created an entire project just based off of this in here. So I thought that it was really cool that you can find the basis for a lot of projects in these Talk About Tricks things. But definitely something to check out here. Since this is a whole project by itself that he put out, I'm not going to go into it. I'll put the link down in the description if I can find it still. I know that when I saw him lecture about 7 to 8, 9 years ago, he was selling this, so I'm not sure if he's selling it now anymore. But I do know that he created a project out of this. So that was number one. Something else that was really cool that I thought in here was something called the Cato count. The Cato count is a way of finding out a selected card just by the way that you count the cards in your hand. So it looks like you're just riffling and shuffling through the cards, but really you're devising which card a spectator has chosen out of the deck. Really something cool. The last thing that I really liked in this isn't a card trick at all. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll show it to you. Here, check this out. That is something called Finger Flicks, and that is by Nate Cranzo. Now, again, I love Nate Cranzo's work. I'm a big fan. And again, it's just a cool little thing going through all these magazines that you find out something cool in there. So again, this was just a trial run. I hope that's something cool, something that might interest you. Maybe next week I'm going to go into a little bit further of reviews of more tricks and stuff. But like I said, I just really wanted to get the feel, see what this is. If you like the idea of this, go ahead, put a thumbs up. If you don't like it, go ahead, it's okay, put a thumbs down. I'm thinking of putting a video up every week for this, maybe one magazine a week, and we'll just see how it goes. If you like the content that I'm putting out, please go ahead, also hit that subscribe button and push the bell to notify yourself whenever a new video comes out. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.